Did you ever think that robots could one day have real human brain cells controlling them? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's not. Scientists are now combining human brain cells with artificial intelligence to create robots that can learn and adapt just like we do. This breakthrough is happening right now and is set to revolutionize industries from medicine to technology. But what does it mean for the future of robots and humanity? Before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's jump into this incredible new world of AI-powered robots with human brains. What exactly is this technology? Let's start with the basics. What we're seeing is a breakthrough where human brain cells are being used to control robots. This combination of biology and technology is called a brain-on-a-chip, and it's at the heart of these new hybrid robots. So, how does it work? Scientists grow brain cells in a lab from human stem cells. These brain cells, or brain organoids, are clusters of neurons that mimic the way our own brains work. But unlike a full human brain, these are grown in a controlled lab setting and then placed on a microchip. This chip essentially allows these brain cells to communicate with the robot's systems. Think of the chip as the translator that lets the brain talk to the machine, sending signals that tell the robot what to do. This is not your typical AI that just follows pre-programmed instructions. These robots can actually learn and adapt, much like humans. Researchers have managed to create these robots that can process information, react to their environment, and make decisions based on experience. This is a huge leap forward, as it means these machines can improve over time, becoming more efficient with every task they perform. But how exactly do they do that? How does brain-on-chip technology work? The brain-on-chip is more than just a cool concept. It's a functioning system where human brain cells control robotic actions. To explain this simply, the brain organoid sends out electrical signals. These signals are then interpreted by the robot, allowing it to perform tasks like avoiding obstacles, picking up objects, or navigating a space. But what makes this technology groundbreaking is that it allows the robot to learn from its environment. Let's take an example. It's like a robot trying to navigate a maze. Initially, it might hit dead ends, but each time it does, it learns. The brain organoid inside the robot starts forming new neural connections, remembering where it went wrong and where it found the correct path. This process is incredibly similar to how a human brain would work. The brain cells in the robot can form new connections, essentially rewiring themselves based on the robot's experiences. As the robot continues to navigate the maze, it gets better, faster, and more efficient. This kind of learning, without new programming, represents a massive shift in how we think about AI. Metabot, a robot developed by researchers at Tianjin University, is a perfect example of this. The team managed to give this robot the ability to not only avoid obstacles, but also track objects and perform precise tasks like grabbing items. And all of this is thanks to the integration of brain organoids and artificial intelligence algorithms. Why are human brain cells being used in robots? You might be wondering, why go through all this trouble to merge human brain cells with machines? Why not stick to traditional AI? The answer lies in adaptability. While traditional AI is powerful, it's limited by the instructions and data it receives. It can't learn or evolve beyond what it's programmed to do. Human brain cells, on the other hand, have the ability to learn, adapt, and improve without needing new programming. They're capable of forming new neural pathways based on experience, and that's what makes them so exciting to use in robots. The goal is to create robots that can think and make decisions in real time, just like humans. This is particularly useful in unpredictable environments, like search and rescue missions, where quick, autonomous decisions could mean the difference between success and failure. This technology is not just theoretical. The team from Tianjin University has already developed a robot that can perform complex tasks. The ability to learn from its surroundings and adapt its actions without needing constant human input makes these robots ideal for dynamic environments like disaster zones or even space exploration. Think of it as a robot entering a burning building. Instead of waiting for human commands or relying on preset programming, it could adapt to the heat, obstacles, and structural damage in real time. This is the kind of future we're heading toward with brain-powered robots. Who's leading the way? The development of brain-on-chip technology is being driven by some of the most advanced research institutions in the world. Tianjin University in China is leading the charge with their Metabot robot, but they're not the only ones. Other research institutions and companies are jumping on board. For example, Neuralink, founded by Elon Musk, is also developing brain-computer interfaces. While their focus is more on medical applications, helping people with neurological disorders communicate or control devices with their minds, the underlying technology has massive potential in the world of robotics. Another major player is Skilled AI, which has received $300 million in funding from investors like Jeff Bezos and SoftBank. They're working on creating Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, a form of AI that can think and learn across a wide range of tasks, much like a human. The idea is to create a fully artificial brain that can be used in any robot, allowing it to perform complex tasks without needing specific programming for each new job. While these companies are approaching the problem from different angles, whether by using human brain cells or creating fully artificial brains, the ultimate goal is the same: to build robots that can learn, think, and adapt just like humans. Are we crossing a line? As with any groundbreaking technology, there are some serious ethical questions that come with the development of brain-powered robots. For starters, what happens when a robot, powered by human brain cells, starts to develop consciousness? Right now, the brain organoids used in these robots are simple. They mimic the behavior of a small portion of a human brain. But as the technology advances, who's to say these robots won't eventually develop some form of self-awareness? This brings up questions about robot rights. If a robot can think and learn, does it deserve protection? Should we be worried about how these robots are used, especially in sensitive fields like the military? Then there's the question of responsibility. If a robot with a brain on chip makes a mistake or causes harm, who's to blame? Is it the scientist who created it, the company that deployed it, or the robot itself? These are not just philosophical musings. As robots with biological brains become more advanced, these ethical issues will need to be addressed. What's next for brain-powered robots? The future of brain-powered robots is both exciting and uncertain. On the one hand, the potential applications are incredible. In medicine, for example, researchers are already exploring how brain organoids could help us understand neurological disorders like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. By observing how these brain cells function on a chip, scientists can study the disease in ways that were never possible before. This could also revolutionize drug testing. Instead of testing new treatments on animals or humans, researchers could use these lab-grown brain cells to test how a drug affects brain function. This could speed up the development of new treatments and reduce the need for animal testing. But it doesn't stop at healthcare. The integration of human brain cells into robots could lead to massive advancements in prosthetics. It's basically a prosthetic arm that's controlled directly by the user's brain. It would feel and function just like a real arm, allowing people with limb loss or paralysis to regain full control of their movements. There's also talk of using brain-on-chip technology for cognitive computing. This would involve creating computers that work more like human brains, with the ability to learn, adapt, and make decisions in real time while using far less energy than current supercomputers. So what about the global race for AI supremacy? Brain-powered robots aren't just a scientific achievement. They're a part of a larger race to dominate the future of AI. Countries like China, the US, and even India are pushing hard to become the leaders in AI and robotics. China's breakthrough with brain-on-chip technology is a significant step forward, but American companies like Neuralink and Skilled AI are working on their own advancements. India, meanwhile, is focusing on military robotics, developing robots like the Prahasta, a four-legged machine capable of carrying out complex defense tasks. This global competition is driving rapid innovation, but it also raises concerns about the potential militarization of AI. As more countries develop AI-powered robots, there's a growing need for international regulation to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly. What is the future of human-machine integration? What's truly exciting about brain-on-chip technology is that its applications go far beyond standalone robots. Researchers are already looking into ways to merge human brain cells with artificial systems to create advanced prosthetics or even improve human intelligence. So that's a glimpse into the fascinating world of robots powered by real human brain cells. As this technology continues to develop, it's clear that we're entering a new era of hybrid intelligence, where the line between biological and artificial brains gets blurrier every day. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about cutting-edge technology, check out how Alexa is jumping to the AI world in the next video.